the last few weeks, we have been understanding the two sutras. The first sutra was Ath Yoga Anushashanam. Yoga is a discipline and education of the mind for the seekers. One must be very clear. You should have a driving license to drive. Similarly, you must be a seeker to enter into the path of yoga, which is mindfulness. And we also understood in the first sutra that this mind has five subjective states: wandering mind, not useful; forgetfulness mind, not useful for my family, professional life, and also for my self discovery. And obsessed mind is also not required. We have to get rid of these, or we minimize the presence of these three states of the mind. Obsessed mind, no, no, I cannot attend this session because I'm sick. Obsessed mind. I'm giving you the general information to become a seeker. That is why you have to attend the program, because you are sick. And because you are healthy, that is why you have to attend the program to become healthier. That is the way to my master used to say. The second one we studied what exactly is mindfulness. That mindfulness is emptying the mind of its contents that causes the problem. You see, what's the problem? You are hungry, you eat food. Again, you become hungry, eat food. You have an urge, go to the restroom, clear it. Again, you feel it, you go there. You wake up in the morning, you take a shower. Then you are going to the, you are going outside. Dress yourself and go outside. Once you return, uh, replace that dress. These are known as necessities. Any need or necessity does not create any problem in the mind. No anxiety. Do you see that? What creates the problem? It is the desire that we discussed in detail. What is that desire? That I project happiness on something other than me. So we understood it clearly. So, what happens when we reach to the highest state of mindfulness? That is now the third sutra. The third sutra says, Tada drashtu swarupe avasthanam. Literal translation: when the mind is emptied, you reach to a mindfulness state, you awaken to your true nature. When you awaken to your true nature, what happens? Suppose, why should I suppose? You may have millions of dollars in your account. So suppose that one day you get an email that you have $10 million into your account. You awaken to that reality. Oh, now I am rich. You need not to do anything. You see that? Don't tell me how much money you have in your account. I'm not asking you. But just suppose that. Same way, what happens? You are living into that state of mindfulness, and the knowledge of the reality dawns and descends, whatever you want to say, awaken, many words. So now question arises, what is this real nature? So maybe 2 or 3 weeks we will understand. But I summarize today. So from where I should start? Raise your hand who are not present in the session today. Nobody is. So everyone is present. How long you will be present in the future? Do you know it? No, I don't know. We are here and now, but we will not be there after some time. Clear? We are here and now. We will not be present in the future after some time. Let me add 150 years. Or if I say we will not be present forever. Clear? Is there any doubt about it? There is no doubt. Right? Clear? Go slowly. Understand, we are understanding the third sutra means what is my true nature. The opportunity I have, I take couple of sessions weekly, and every session is different. I have picked up one text for one session, second text for second session, but the principles are the same. Well, I express it differently. So, going further. So, it is clear that you are present here and now, and we will not be present forever. Clear? We can't believe that we do not exist here and now. We cannot believe we will exist forever. Clear? I'm just expressing the way we cannot believe that we do not exist here and now. First, we cannot believe we will exist forever. Clear? Teacher guides based on the knowledge of the Eastern wisdom. You are not only here and now, but will exist forever. Only question is who we are. So we are going slowly. Clear? Until this point, everything is clear? Right. Now, based on your information that you exist here and now, what it means. We claim that we know we are the body and the mind. Right? That is why I say I exist here and now. I will not exist forever. That is the reason. Clear? Getting it? Go slowly. Based on this assumption, we know we will not be here forever. But our masters have declared that we are all pervading. We are eternal. We never die. That is known as the real nature. They have given some words, and then we will come again. We will put the things rationally to understand. That true nature is known as the real self. That real self is known as the pure consciousness. Sometime in our uh, text, in the teachings, it is also known as Sat Chit Anand. Are you really interested that how to exist forever, or you are not? Who says? I have seen everyone come and go. That is why not many people get interested into this journey. The journey of the mindfulness is to know, to experience that I am not born. I will never die. I am the pure consciousness. So that is why the master says, I have to become a seeker on the path. You're not interested in physics, and you go to a teacher, a physics teacher, and he says, you see that this wall consists of atom. electron, proton, and neutron. Ah, hell with you, I'm not interested. So it means you will not gain the knowledge of the physics. Similarly, this, I should be interested. Are you saying that I remain forever? How come? Am I fired about it? No. Just said we have three beautiful women. What it means. Am I referring to the body or you? I am not the body. But body is beautiful. I live at home, that is beautiful. I possess the smartphone, that is beautiful. Who lives in the body? That is the journey of mindfulness. Who lives in the body? Now question comes. Question, very beautiful question comes. I raise my right hand. Come on, this is my right hand. Does the right hand also say that, come on, I see you, beard guy? First proof that I am not the body. Do you understand that point? You own a beautiful smartphone. You say it is beautiful. Does the smartphone say to you that, come on, you are also beautiful? I see you, Sophie, you are beautiful. The phone never says. The home never says. We give adjective to these people. Similarly, we give adjective to this body. Look at this. The moment I look into the mirror and I say I'm beautiful or handsome, I'm referring to the body, but I'm not the body. Are you getting it? Are you the body? I'm not the body. I live in the body the way I live in the home. Now, who lives in the home? The home does not know. Does the home cry when I left my New Jersey home? Not worried, no. Who cares? Your smartphone is lost, you cry, but the smartphone doesn't cry. Similarly, this body doesn't cry. The body has its upward turn and downward turn. The body takes birth, it grows, it becomes old, and then it says goodbye. The way the home is, the way the smartphone is. Now compare it. Clear, be very clear. Once you are clear about this, then we can. One day I say home is beautiful, and other day I say home is not so beautiful. Same thing with the body. I possess the body. I am not the body. Why? Second proof. The body changes, but I do not change. Did you become another Michelle at this age? You were different when you were born? No, you were simply I. That I was the common factor. So it means my kid's body died. Did I cry for it? My adult body also died. You can make out with my gray beard. Are you getting it? Second proof. The body is changing, but I do not change. Who is this I? How do I know there is not a change in me? Because to know the change outside, there must be something inside which does not change, a reference point. That's a principle of physics. If the two trains are running at the same speed, you do not know whether these trains are really running or not. Right? If one is undergoing a change and the other is not, it means there is something in me that declares your body has become old, the body is sick, body is healthy, and so on. Are you clear? It's a matter of awareness, it is a matter of common sense. You don't need to apply experimental protocol and research and then find out I is there. Common sense. Take third example. Go to the anesthetics doctor. You have a problem with your, no, I have a problem with my right hand. He puts anesthesia in the right. I see here is the right hand, but I don't feel it. It means I'm not the body. I am there. I'm seeing the right hand. Doctor is cutting. Wound is there. The blood is coming out, but I'm not that. Look at those people who, because of some accident, some parts have to be cut. Still they exist. That whole eye is there, not the part eye. Eye is still there. So it means I am not the body. First, what happens? There are 3 steps, which is very common in the entire journey of the Eastern wisdom. Know the principle, then understand the principle. Why to understand? So the intellect must have a doubt-free knowledge. How scientific it is. So once you have a clarity, conviction in the intellect for understanding, that intellect will inspire you to discover your real nature. That is why I'm talking. There is no other reason. Understand one more point. We say beautifully, doubt in Sanskrit language is known as shamshaya. And what is the literal meaning of it? When you have a doubt that I am not the body, so what is the meaning of the doubt in Sanskrit? When the knowledge sleeps, then the doubt comes. Are you clear? We are taking up the third sutra, that means tada drashtu swarupe avasthanam. In the state of highest mindfulness, you are not doing anything. You live into that state of doing nothing. And the knowledge of the real nature descends down into the mind. And you see, oh, this is me. This is the real. Clear? Third reason. So now see another way. Waking state, we become awaker. The moment I wake up, I see you all, I see the world, I see the world. Or does the world see me? Just become simply aware. Does the world see me or I see the world? Who is this I? You will say, no, I see the world through my sense organ. Are you the sense organ? No. Are you the mind? No. Then who are you? In dreaming state, we see 2 bodies. One body, one mind is just resting. In dream, we see a virtual body running and the virtual mind is creating different events. Which of the body is you? The one that is lying or virtually moving? It's a common experience. I'm talking of common experience. That proves that I'm not the body, I'm not the mind. Then who am I? Now, we continue to ask this question. In deep sleep state, what happens? I exist in that deep sleep. I do not know. That is a different thing. I do not know. But I am not the body and the mind in deep sleep. That proves our point that I am not the body, I am not the mind. Are you clear? Just for the sake of intellectual understanding. Are you clear? I am not the body, I am not the mind, I am not the sense organs, I am not the ego, and then who am I? Now, see the other point. Do you see that I see you through my eyes? It is a fact. Is it really a fact? If the mind is not behind the eye, I cannot see you. Are you clear? If the mind is not behind the ear, you are not listening to me. You are listening to your mind. Don't listen to the mind. Two people, you will not be able to understand anything if two people are talking. One is your mind and one is me. You have to choose one. At least during a live session, it is good to listen to me. For the full rest of the week, you have time to listen to your mind. Are you getting it? Simple. I told you in the beginning that these sutras are compressed files. We have to uncompress it. We have to pick up and explain every facet that is compressed in that file, in this sutra. The same way E is equal to mc square. You can just write in one line and you can write 500 pages on that. That is compressed. That is known as formula. So I'm explaining that, opening up that formula. Tada drashtu swarupe avasthanam. When you are settled in the highest state of meditation, that knowledge of the reality reveals within. You need not to do anything. My eyes are open. You all are revealed to me. Similarly, in the state of meditation, that real nature is revealed to me. Why it is revealed to me? I am discovering what is already within me. What is my essential nature? I am finding that. Do you see that? Outside, you have to procure vegetables. We have to earn money. So I work hard and I get something in reward. But here I'm not getting anything in reward. What is already me? What is me? My real self. What is that real self? It is the pure consciousness. Now let us go a little deeper. Understand. First step. And then we will start the practice. Be very clear. First step. Objects, the world outside, senses perceive the world. Clear? The sense organ becomes the seer, the knower. Sometime I claim I am the sense organ. That is why I claim I know you. First step. Clear? Now leave the objects, leave the world. You have sense organs and the mind. Sense organ cannot see the mind. Can it see the mind? Can my eye claim, come on, I know you. You are the mind. Can it say? No. So the mind knows all the sense organ. Mind becomes the seer, the knower of all the sense organ, but the senses do not know the mind. You understand? The first step, the world outside cannot be, world cannot see the sense organ, but the sense organs see the world. Mind can see the sense organs. Sense organs cannot be seen by the mind. Clear? Now come to the third step. Here is the mind, and there is something behind. That is aware of the mind, that knows what the mind is doing, that claims my mind is upset. There has to be something which says my mind is upset, which is behind the mind. The way the word is behind the sense organ. Sense organs, behind the sense organ, there is a mind. So now the mind, I feel good, happy, pleasure, pain, suffering, mood upset. Who knows all this? There is something behind the mind. That is what is behind the mind is our real self. Are you clear? Intellectually. First, understand it intellectually. Don't jump to the, oh, then where is the real self? Show me. Don't tell me, show me. You have to show to yourself. That is the sutra. In the state of meditation, you reveal that real self. And once you reveal that pure consciousness, which is different, separate, only the knower, that knower is me, real me. I'm not the body, I'm not the mind, I'm not the world, I'm not the sense organ. Because I'm none of them, hence, I never suffer. Suffering is there with the sense, body, and the mind. Do you suffer in deep sleep? In deep sleep, I'm saying. Do you have a pain in the deep sleep? Deep sleep, I'm saying. If you are aware of the pain, then you don't know. Then you are not in sleep. In deep sleep, you do not suffer because you are not the body and the mind. But we are not aware of it. We are not conscious of it. That is the big difference between the meditation and the sleep. Are you clear? We'll make it clear again in a different way. As long as your intellect says, yes, I got it, there is no doubt. So, knowledge is not sleeping. That intellect will inspire you to the journey. That is what my master, it took me about 2 years. I was fool and still I am fool. It took me 2 years to understand that the intellect became 100% convinced. Master, I have understood this part. And the moment I said, understood this part, my master said, close your eyes. Close your eyes. We will start our meditation. Eyes are closed. First is position of the body. You park your car in the garage or outside. Similarly, park your body. That is what I'm saying. I'm saying nothing. Body is your instrument. The way you have kept aside your phone, eyes are closed and body is steady and what? The mind is looking inside the heart or the head, whatever is comfortable. When you look into the space, find out, do you have only 1% and the spark of calmness is there? Just become aware. Understand, my friend, the mindfulness or meditation is a conscious journey. What that means? We walk together rightly, properly. We walk together. No mysticism, no cult, no dogma, no belief, no religion, no coloring of the mind. So once you experience even a bit of calmness inside, that gives you a flash. Oh, yes, I didn't do anything. Calmness is there. And we settle down further, being comfortable, move the mind on the neck joint, feel the presence of the mind there, and sensation, being comfortable and steadiness. The mind needs to be purified. I have been talking, and talking. So in the morning, I was giving the lesson. I said, move the mind on the shoulder joints. And one guy among the group started moving the shoulders as if he's moving the shoulders to the mind. See that? That is the impurity. You are looking simply aware of the shoulder joints. You feel the sensation, being comfortable and steadiness. The entire body The mind is looking at the entire body. Can the body look at the mind? No. But with the doubt, full knowledge, we start moving the body. It happens due to the doubt. You'll be surprised. You just follow the teaching of these great masters and you will come to know by yourself. The entire body is comfortable here and sensation and steadiness. Now, the third point in the stage one is being carefree. Carefree. Understand? Carefree, free from the cares. So, I want to be free from the cares of the mind. How the mind cares? Unnecessarily. There is an influx of thought. I'm meditating. So I'm not fighting with the mind. I say, okay, thought are coming. I'm not the thought. So you separate yourself in the field of awareness from whatever the thoughts are coming. Again, this doesn't make clear. So I make clear, see that? The ripples on the water on the surface. Deep down, the water is calm. Mind is one, but mind can slip behind the thoughts and still aware of the thoughts are coming, but not influenced by it. That is the meaning of being carefree, and you are living into that state. So now we come to the stage two, purification of the mind. So looking inside the rib cage, in the space, a spark of calmness, and start breathing quick, short, and gentle breath from both the nostrils. Just continue, play, fun, gentle breath. Continue. And stop this. Take a deep, silent, slow breathing. Remember, your inhalation should always be deep, silent, and slow. Looking inside the forehead, you start humming sound while exhaling. As long as deep as possible. This step prevents you falling into sleep. It will prevent the influx of the thoughts and it will make the brain empty, fresh. with enhanced level of awareness. That is why we are doing it. Continue. When the mind is looking constantly deep inside the forehead, you will discover an absorption of the mind. We need that kind of a self absorption. You'll forget as if you're doing the humming and you're doing it. The mind will go deeper. Just pay attention to this fact. Continue. No, stop this. The humming sound will go directly to the stage 3. Look inside the forehead in the space. Second thing, maintain your awareness of sensation, being comfortable and steadiness in the body. Maintain the normal breathing pattern. You're looking inside the forehead and you start hammering mentally with the mantra. Mentally. No movement of the lips or the tongue, my friends. Continue. Quick, fast, loud. It's a challenge to your mind that you do not invite a single thought between the two om. This is how you are doing quick, fast, and loud. The moment the thought finds a place between two om, oh, you are not fully conscious and aware and attentive. Continue. Quick, fast, and loud in your mind. Very good. I appreciate the first sign the body tends to become still. That means the mind is withdrawing inside. Body cannot move by itself, it's a matter. Simply change the location deep inside the heart and continue hammering again. Hum, 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 hum. We want to see if you change the place known by the mind, as the mind lays into the same state. When you're doing almost you're living in a thoughtless state. Where it is on the other side of the mind, is aware, knows there is no thought. Obviously, it is the other side of the mind. So simple and so strong a step, powerful a step. Beautiful. Maintain your awareness of steadiness in the body. You may feel variety of sensation. Recognize them, accept them, let them come, let them go. And now, looking inside the belly button, continue hammering deep inside the belly button in the space. Quick, fast, and loud. In your mind, no movement of the lips or the tongue. The breath in the body, you bypass both of them. Consciously. And now leave this practice, maintain that awareness. The meditation is very delicate, lays in the field of awareness. So look at the head and the neck as if the mind is touching every cell of the skin of the head and the neck. Sometimes we are under a shower, oh, the cool water slips through the skin and we feel very good. Similarly, the mind is touching with awareness and you experience sensation, relaxation, and stillness. It may also erupt different type, variety of sensation. You may feel freezing, cold, heat, sweat. Last week in the morning session, one person started feeling so much of sweating. It's normal. Move the mind on the right arm. Similarly, the mind is touching every cell of the skin of the right arm. Be there and experience sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Why we are doing this? We are moving the mind within. We are changing the direction. That you will find the real self within, not outside. We have already understood. The mind goes to the left arm. Be there. And experience sensation, relaxation, and stillness. You are moving the mind by experiencing in the body variety of sensation, relaxation, and stillness. See, the journey is totally different than what we have experienced in our day to day life. The mind goes to the heart, the rib cage, in the front and the back. Be there, feel, touch every part of the skin, the rib cage, and experience sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Belly, all around, and experience sensation, relaxation, and stillness. The entire spine in the back, from the shoulder to the tailbone in the waist. Be there. You're touching. Who is touching? The mind. How it is touching? You are aware, becoming aware. And experience sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Right leg. The time will come you want to move the body, but body will not move. So how do you recognize that the mind is within? So in those states, we simply maintain our awareness and move the mind and the body, then only you can move the body. That happens. We don't force the body to be still. We earn the stillness. Right leg, be there. You will understand that point. So, right leg, be there. Sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Left leg, be there. Sensation, relaxation, and stillness. How simple. The entire body, sensation, relaxation, and stillness. When the body lives in that state, in that moment you look inside the heart, you'll only find the darkness, emptiness, or some sensation within. They are the pointers to the calmness and quietness that we will take up later. Now, the next step, in that space, you pick a point in the space and then you drop Shantoham there. Shantoham means I am the peace. What is the peace? Peace is nothing but the infinite space. The masters have created an image of peace. So now you have said that now move the mind deeper from the first milestone, go to the second one. Deeper. You know it is deeper than the previous one. You pick a point in the space, be very clear. Yes, here is the point, and you drop Shantoham. And continue. Continue to go deeper, deeper. So when you go deeper means what? Second milestone. Then you see the space. And in that space, the mind is moving deeper within. And suddenly the mind stops. No worries. You pick a point in the space, Shantoham, and the moment you put the Shantoham, you become aware of the space. You will discover the space is still there. You move the mind deeper and again drop the. You are driving the mind deeper within with reference to the space and Om Shanti. Nothing else. If it is difficult, then nothing is easy in the world outside. And now leave everything, look at the breath going in and out. Now bring that Om Shanti on the simple breath. No change in the rate and the rhythm of the breath. The moment the breath goes in, you see it. You have to maintain that awareness. The moment you see means you are aware. Drop Om Shanti on the breath. Breath comes out, Om Shanti. Goes in, Om Shanti. Comes out, Om Shanti. Do one more thing. The moment you say Om Shanti, become aware of the infinite space. That's all. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Do nothing. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Mind your Bring your mind to the right hand, your mind to the left hand. Lift your both the palms, place it on your closed eyes, and open the eyes inside the palms. Instantly become aware of that space which you just experienced, and bring the hands down. We have 2 more steps to go. Share your experiences and any question. How are you in? Now is the time to unmute.
I'm very relaxed. I feel very grounded.
Very grounded,
There's
yes.
not one thought in my head.
Beautiful. I could see from your eyes. We should remain grounded 24 by 7.
Okay, that's fine.
And it is happening. I see that. How are you, John?
I'm good. It's very peaceful. It's not. It's. I'm able to think about nothing else, and that's
Beautiful.
nice.
So it's a progress.
It's
Yeah,
progress. Yes.
it's a progress. Wonderful, John. How are you, Michelle, my friend?
I'm doing well. A little cold, so forgive me. And my little man has come in to join me, so it was a little disrupting. But otherwise, it was nice. It wasn't as good for me like last week because I just had a harder time concentrating. But I felt like towards the end, I felt very relaxed.
Yes, yes, you were there. That's really good, good, Michelle. We have to progress. How are you, Sophie?
I am good. I felt very heavy, very still. But I have a question. Like sometimes there's like a glimpse of something that
Bright.
I've never experienced before, and all of a sudden my mind is like jumping on that stuff.
That is the problem.
Yeah, that is the problem. Why
Yeah,
does it do that?
because mind lives in 5 subjective states. It has yet to reach to the 4th state of becoming a seeker. The mind has a habit. It is either lazy or it is crazy after something or it is obsessed. You see that I gave this more or less the similar instructions every time.
Yeah.
I'm the one who gives the instruction. It goes to everyone, but everyone has a different experience. Why? Because my mind mental state is different. That we covered in the first step, the 5 subjective states of the mind. We do not know which state of the mind today at this time is undergoing a journey of meditation. We only come to know after the journey. Oh, my mind was wandering, so wandering nature. I had lot of thoughts. See that? Huh? My mind was stuck on something, obsession. We do not know. So, you see that? The masters talk about it that there are millions and billions and trillions of impressions accumulated in the reservoir of mind. We give a very good phrase, reservoir of mind, karma shaya. Now that is unknown. It is in a seed form. So what will trigger and come on the surface, we don't know. So something triggers on the surface, it comes to the mind, it changes the entire track of the meditation. So in a higher journey, we understand how that trillions of impressions is deposited, accumulated there, and how to remove it. That is the cause of cycle of birth and death. That is the cause of law of karma. That is the cause of law of karma also. A lot of stuff. It's a journey. Now ask your, hold on to your mind. Work on the mind, or the mind should work on you. If the mind says, I'm upset, stand up. Mind, stand up. Why you are upset? What happened to you? You wake up in the morning, you have taken a shower, you have taken a break, you say upset. Why upset? Past impression. Triggered in the mind. Triggered in the mind. And then I try to rationalize. You made me upset, John. You don't understand. Now I'm saying an example. You see that? So I have to look back at myself. Continue the same example. If someone made you upset, then he has a remote control or she has a remote control. Are you getting it? Anyone can make me upset? I'm so cheap. Come on. I'm so. What is this? So I have to hold on to the mind. Mind, stop this nonsense. No one can make me upset. Are you getting it?
Yes. So, but if in meditation you have, I wouldn't call it, it's not a body sensation. It's
Okay.
like something you have not encountered before.
Yes.
And then your mind jumps on this and says, "Oh, what's that?" And then it's gone.
It's gone. It's gone. Yes, the mind jumps on. Mind is always curious. But what we say, don't be curious, calm down, let all the experiences come and go until we find our true nature. Another example I gave, your house is 20 miles, example, from my house. You know it. You covered 16 miles. Why? At the 16th mile, you something very attractive and you forget to reach my home. Can you ever reach my home? You have to cover 20 miles. Similarly, in a meditation journey, the mind should remain at that fourth state, which we discussed earlier. And in that fourth state, first it has to reach at the destination. In spite of lot of attractions, I drove from New Jersey to Arizona in 7 days. I drove 500 miles and oh, what a beautiful scene. Did I stop there? No. Beautiful, very good. Bye bye. I have to drive. That is what. So that is what our masters say, that you get many attractions. During the journey of meditation, you may also get many powers of the mind. Suddenly it comes out of the blue. The person is in front of you, the mind is in a meditative state, and you have read the thoughts. Okay, this guy outside saying how good acharya you are, and inside something deep within. It happens naturally. So that is also an attraction. We have to bypass that if we want to succeed in higher meditation. Someday you will feel that then mind is has you are scared that why the mind is not thinking. So that is why we need a teacher, not to get attracted to these beautiful, mesmerizing experiences. Did I tell you the story? An awakened guy living in the Himalayas whose friend came to him to meet him. And the next day morning, they went for a walk. They saw the beautiful Himalayas, the valley, the Ganges River, and his friend said, "What a beautiful scene it is." For 2 hours of walking, he spoke only one sentence. They returned home. The awakened guy said, "You talk too much." What is the fun? I also see that it is beautiful. Didn't I see it? My eyes were open. You cannot succeed in meditation. Go away. Go to your house. See that. So we get that kind of a state of the mind. When I start speaking, everything flows. I know that I have to talk about this principle, that is all. So it happens naturally. Naturally. So many, yeah. Any more question? Yes. No? Why I should bore you? Come on.